was a cosmetologist for 20 years. She had her own beauty shop, and I always thought that that's what I wanted to do. As I found out more about the chemical aspects as far as like hair color change and perms and how they actually work, it really fascinated me. So that was something that I wanted to learn more in depth about.
I've always been interested in science and cared about environmental issues.
And being in the chemical program, you learn how every little thing works, the chemical reactions, how to write a reaction, how to take two chemicals, make a solution.
We got to go out to the Lake Waco wetlands, and we took a lot of water samples, soil samples, and it was a lot of hands-on of testing waters, testing soils, and I just thought that was a whole lot of fun for me.
Chemical technology students will start with the basic introductory chemistry. Then they go on to hands-on experience in analytical chemistry, instrumentation, learn various instruments, how to use them, calibrate them, troubleshoot them.
Our laboratory activities are centered around the standard wet chemical methods, which is what most people think about when they think about chemistry, mixing solutions, doing reactions on the bench on a fairly small scale. The other is centered around the instrumentation.
A lot of it is very hands-on. I know in a larger university, you're not going to get that hands-on right away. You're going to have to take all these classes before you dive into some of that stuff, and this just kind of jump-starts you, and it gets pretty intense because, you know, you take your classes one right after another and you learn all of those things. But the jump start is that you actually in the lab the first semester are working with things and learning your different, you know, your lab language.
We're teaching students how to be productive in industrial laboratory settings. And this includes not only working in the lab, but also working with larger scale equipment, or maybe in pilot plants, or maybe even doing some process operations.
We've done some really cool things. We made an electricity conductor. We actually made gun cotton.
I love the atmosphere here. It's really laid back, at least in the chemistry department, and it's very one-on-one, and whenever you need help, it's there.
What I love about TSTC is the personal attention that you get from the professors. There's not such a wait to go and see a professor and to get help.
I'm the new kid on the block, and I've been here 22 years. All of us in the department have extensive industry experience prior to coming to teach here at TSTC. We fully understand what the role of the technician is in the workplace.
In Texas, we are the only program that has been approved by the American Chemical Society.
What separates us from other community colleges is our strong industrial partnerships and our willingness to modify the curriculum in order to meet industry needs. It's a difference in philosophy. It's a foundational philosophy that the school has had ever since its inception. Our purpose is to prepare technical workers for Texas workforce.
I got accepted into Baylor University, so I will be continuing my education, hopefully all the way to the PhD level, and eventually work for the EPA. That's what I plan to do.
When I graduate, I'd like to really work with probably going back to the cosmetology aspect, working in a makeup lab, or for Matrix as a big hair product lab, putting together chemicals. That would be what I would like to do.
They offer a lot of industry ties. They have a lot of people that come in looking for chemical laboratory technicians, and so it's just a good place to start if you want to get a good job.